I am so happy with this game. I went into this unsure what I was getting into, but with a beautiful world setting, a story, there's even a map. I haven't fully explored it yet, but we can see elements of this as we're exploring on Chapter 2 when we're riding our horse throughout the game. There's a whole lot of what made Mafia 2 great within the elements of this game, and I love it for that. So I'm going to give you a quick warning now. Just buy the game. Don't watch this video, just buy it. Just go ahead and play the game. But if for any reason you're still unsure, I'm going to give you, within this Jump Inside series, what you'll experience within the first 2 hours of this game. Right, without no further ado, let's jump inside Mafia, the Old Country. So this game starts off in Sicily in 1904. You and your friend are exploring inside of a mine. So they're talking about finding something, and as we explore, hidden and buried within the mine, we find a box. Inside the box is a bunch of money, a picture of Empire Bay, and a horse trinket with Enzo's name on it. And yes, we are onto you. We know Empire Bay is the location of Mafia 2, so don't think you can hide from us, but yeah. So there are links with the Mafia series within inside this game. As we get back, and we get back to where some of the other workers are, so we're back where we're supposed to be, we find a guy called Marrero. I think that's the way he's pronounced, but he seems to be picking on some other workers, and it's quite clear to see that this guy isn't a very nice person. Part of our job of what we have to do is carry these rocks that we got on our back. I can't remember what's inside them. I think it's something like sulfur or something. And we're bringing them back up to the surface over here where we just lay them down on the side. We're basically moving and carrying and mining rocks inside this place. Alright, so after part of our shift is done, we have time to get food. However, our characters were too late to arrive, and this is what the guy says to us.
Hey, Ignazio, what do we have today?
You're too late.
Che minchia?
Not my problem. Want to complain? Take it to Spadaro. Want to eat tomorrow? Get a watch.
So, as there's no food at the store, we now have to sneak to steal some food. But because we have to sneak to steal some food, that's going to teach us about sneaking mechanics inside this game. One of them is crouching down, and the other one is hiding behind things. Another thing we've got, it's not quite sneaking, but it is a way to get past things, is that we are able to unlock doors with our little pocket knife equipment thing that we found along the way. And as we pinch the food that they've got stashed away, we can pinch that and then make our way out of the window. So, nice and simple.
That window is getting smaller, huh?
As they've ended their shift, they read the letter from Empire Bay, but I'm actually not going to say what that says, as that's a little bit of spoilers. But instead, this happens. People walk in and tell them that they've got double shifts.
All of you, out!
Hey, we're finished.
Not today. Double shifts. Spadaro's orders.
Can you believe it is?
Hurry up!
So there have been reports, this is the reason why we got the job, that there are miners that have not returned. So our job is to go look for the miners and to find out what's happened to them. As we explore deeper down, we find them on the floor. Turns out they're not alive. What's happened? Well, it seems to be gas has got them.
Gas. Maybe it's clear for now. We need to get out of here. We tell the man.
And that's when we notice that gas is just being released inside the mine, which is not good for us. We have to escape. The mine's going to collapse and catch fire. So we run like hell and we get the hell out of here. During this sequence, you learn how to climb over stuff, and we also learn how to run at fast speed. So, yeah, we learned 2 things here as well. So now we've learned how to read fast, jump over objects, and do a bit of sneaking. Okay, so the game's teaching us stuff as we're playing along in this prologue. That's a nice way of doing things. I like it when games do that. Now, I'm going to cut to a point where we're by ourselves. I'm not going to say what happens during the escape. That's part of you playing that as a story, so I'm not going to spoil too much inside this. But we're out by ourselves. And let's just say we get into a bit of a fight with this guy here. And I love how this game's doing it. We're inside the prologue, and what the prologue is teaching us is how to sneak inside this game, how to run and move around things inside this game. And then now we're into battling inside a little bit of a blade fight inside this game. This game is teaching us small little details of little things along the way, and it adds them nice and slowly, so we've always got something nice and new to learn. And it just shows how awesome this game is, because this game is just, you know, it's giving us a story and it's teaching us stuff along the way. It's great. So inside this fighting thing, you've got 3 different attacks, at least at this point. You will gain more as you proceed. As you can see, the enemy's health bar is there in the top right. He's in red, and we are Enzo. We're at the bottom left. Our health bar is white. You can see how much health each character has got. And sometimes you might go into a cutscene in the middle of a fight, but, you know, you get the idea. So the roof collapses, and we use this opportunity to get the hell out of here. And then we find a horse, and we ride on that horse to get the hell out of there. And hopefully we get somewhere. Now, we reach this kind of abandoned location. It's shelter, so we use this to stop the night. As we sleep, we do see a bit of a light coming from the window. We look outside, and guess who it is? Yes, they've tracked us down to this location. They have been following us. Now, we have a handy-dandy little instinct button where we can press, and we can kind of see where the enemy are. It's going to help out in certain situations, whereas we can just press the button, and we can just see exactly the position of where they're at. So it can help us progress. So now we're just going to take down this guy, and we're just going to constantly tap X until he's, well, until we can drop him down. And then we're going to take from him, and then we're going to move on to the next guy. And it's going to make us feel like an absolute legend. But as we make our way towards the exit, this happens.
No more running. I'm gonna make you wish you died in that rubble.
And let's enter one of the best characters in this game, Bernardo Torrisi. Absolute legend walks on in.
What are you doing here, Damiano? Answer me.
Don Taurasi, this is Caruso.
I love this part because this guy who was just about to absolutely destroy us is now fearing Bernardo, and it just gives us an element of how much impact Bernardo has inside this.
The boy owes a debt. We tracked him. In the dark, he must have crossed over. We mean no disrespect. We'll take him. Be on our way.
The boy goes nowhere with you.
Until the debt is paid, he belongs to us.
On my land? You want nothing.
And this kind of just slowly shows you the fear in his eyes as he just fears Bernardo. I love this.
You tell your boss, the boy is under my protection. And if our truce is dishonored again, I will repay that offense.
So, yes, now we belong to Bernardo, but exactly what does that mean for our character? Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? How is Bernardo going to manage us as like a boss or whatever situation? Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Where does the game lead? I don't know. That's the beginning part of the story, and it's just exciting. Anyway, that's the game, Mafia, the Old Country. I'm not going to go any more than that part of the introduction, but there is so much inside this game that's only just touching not even the surface. So, yeah, I can't wait to see and play the rest of this game. So, I'm super excited. Tell me what your thoughts are about Mafia, the Old Country, if you've played it. If you haven't played it, then tell me, are you interested and thinking about getting it now? Anyway, I'll see you guys in another Jump Inside video very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.